So I got these two interesting boxes from Audiocular. This leather design sort of reminds me of those tiny ammo pouches. You know, the one with bullets inside, and whoa, YouTube, relax. These are not bullets, these are cables. They're actually a newer version of the upgrade cables which we have seen before. These are more expensive than the previous ones we have seen, but they have a new feature. The ends or the termination is interchangeable. So you can switch between that 2.5, 3.5 and 4.4mm connectors with the same cable. The idea is that obviously if you have multiple devices that use different connectors, you can use the same cable with them without additional dongles. The cable's quality itself is pretty good. It's a little bit better than the previous C series ones that I'm using, the C04 to be exact. But let's see if it makes any difference to the sound. I'll just hook up my Kiwi Ears KE4 and try it out. Now while connecting these to my IEMs, I was confused with which side is left and right. There doesn't seem to be a clear indication here. Maybe I'm missing something. But after some manual testing, I kind of figured out that this dot you see here has to be on the outside. That's how you figure out the left and right, I guess. I don't see any other way. A simple L and R marking would have solved this. It's present in the older, much cheaper cables. I'm not sure why it's not here, but oh well. You can see there are two variants, silver and copper. I use the copper one more. And as soon as I wore IEMs with this cable, I could instantly tell how much heavier it is. I think this is the bulkiest cable I've ever used. And while I'm really happy with the build, the sound itself didn't really make a big difference from my previous 4.4mm cable. Well, after going back and forth, I did notice a slight enhancement to the overall power delivered to the IEMs. Like I could tell the vocals are a little bit better. Again, I could be completely wrong because I don't have an objective way of measuring this. Maybe I should buy one of those audio sound plotting thingies so I can make my own measurements. They're pretty expensive, but let's see. But even if I did have that, ultimately what matters is real world experience, right? Who cares what's on the spec sheet if it doesn't make a noticeable difference when you're using it on a daily basis in real life? And well, like I said, these do make a bit of a difference compared to my C04, but remember, this thing is almost 4 or even 5 times more expensive. And I'm not seeing anything close to 4 or 5 times improvement. I'm not even seeing double the improvement. And these IEMs that I'm using are pretty good, I know that. So yeah, it's not the IEM's fault. I'm happy with the build and the interchangeable plugs, but the sound itself remains same to their previous C04 and other much lower priced cables. That's actually good news for you, because if you just wanted a sound upgrade, you don't have to spend this much. You can just get the C04 that I use myself. I'll link that one in the description as well. You can check it out. I've used it for months now and it's really good. The only downside or caveat is that you can't replace the connector here. But with these new C06 and 7 cables, you can easily swap them. Well, not easily. I mean, the connection itself is super tight. Audiocular is actually known for their extremely tight tolerances, and it's not a good thing. Like this connector at the end, it takes a little bit more pressure than I would like to separate and connect together. It's fine, all things considered, but at this price I would expect a little more polish. There could have probably been a different way of doing this. Maybe a mechanism where you align these pins and you screw the top casing on it so it secures itself. I got the idea because when I was fidgeting with this, I managed to accidentally unscrew the outer shell, the casing like this. Should I be able to do it that easily? You see what I mean? Like, I don't expect these kind of things in this price, which is actually on par with many IEMs in the entry level. So since we have already seen that the sound difference isn't that much compared to their much more affordable C03 and C04, I would have liked to see some other type of refinement here to justify the price. Now again, the build is nicer in comparison and the sound is marginally better, and maybe in a setup like this that I showed you with the Kiwi Ears KE4, that's like a 4 or 5 times more expensive IEM than this cable, so it's like 1/4 the price. It makes sense. But if you have an IEM that's around the same price, then it doesn't make sense. Actually, it's not the IEM's fault. The price here is a bit too much in my opinion. It should have been half. Again, I'm just saying based on the things I see, no clear marking for left and right, the easily removable outer casing, the tight connection which doesn't feel premium. It's a weird middle ground which is partially good quality and partially cheap-ish, if you know what I mean. It's weird. It's a good product overall. If this was again half the price, I would just ignore all of these things that I told you. But since it is fairly expensive compared to their other offerings, I have to be a little more detailed. That's why I'm focusing on the tiny nitpickings here. I hope you understand. I want you to have full clarity on what you're getting into at this price. Now, would I use this as my main cable? Yeah, definitely. But would I consider this an upgrade over my existing Audiocular C03 cable? No, not really. Now it is nice to have these interchangeable tips, but I don't really change it that much. I mostly just use 4.4 mm in all my devices. So for me, this interchangeability is not a huge feature, at least for now. But in case you absolutely hate these dongles and you just want it to work natively with the termination of the same cable, then yeah, this is good. If only Audiocular would improve those things that I mentioned and ideally drop the price a little bit, it would be amazing. There's apparently some difference between the two, with the copper one being for enhanced bass and this is something else. Nah man, I mean I just couldn't tell a big difference between them. They both sound good. I'm not a cable racist, but they both sound the same to me. I know, this is a different color. If it were up to me, I would go with this copper color. It looks interesting. I'm purely going based on looks because I'm already happy with the performance. Anyway, I'll link all of these in the description. If you wanted an upgrade cable, take a look.